My beloved child, I am here, closer to you than the very breath you draw. I have witnessed every tear that has ever rolled down your cheek and felt every ache that has ever tugged at your heart. Nothing escapes my notice, for I am the one who formed you and understands the depths of your emotions. Your struggles are not meaningless, they are known, and they matter to me deeply. I am the steady hand that holds you, especially when life's burdens feel too heavy to bear. I want you to know how cherished you are in my eyes. When you feel lost or overwhelmed, remember that my love is not just an idea, but a constant force surrounding you. I have seen the moments when your spirit faltered and your hope seemed faint. In each of those times, I have stood beside you, offering silent comfort, even when you could not sense my presence. You are never alone, because my heart remains wide open to receive every joy and sorrow you bring. Do not question your worth, for you are more precious to me than the stars that sparkle in the night sky. Even when you believe you must carry burdens alone, I am there, guiding and protecting you with unwavering devotion. Let your heart lean on my strength, for I am your refuge in times of trouble. Where you see only a dark cloud of uncertainty, I am already creating a path bathed in light. I have watched over you since you took your first breath, nurturing and shaping you for the plans I have prepared. Nothing you face is meant to break you beyond repair. Instead, each challenge has the power to draw you closer to me, refining your spirit and teaching you to trust in my unfailing guidance. Let me wipe the tears from your eyes and remind you that my comfort is boundless. Type these words if you trust that I am always with you. I believe in your love. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. My dear one, every corner of your life matters to me. The hopes you cling to and the fears you wrestle with are important, and I honor your efforts to remain faithful through it all. Where shame or regret may try to lurk, I offer forgiveness and new beginnings. I mend the broken places and bring renewal where despair once reigned. Let your soul find peace in knowing that I will never forsake you. Through sleepless nights and long days filled with uncertainty, I whisper reassurances into your spirit. My presence is steady, like a warm blanket on a cold night, enveloping you with safety and grace. I want you to feel the fullness of my devotion, not just in your joyful moments, but also in your most vulnerable times. Open your heart to the understanding that you are never outside of my care. When you feel lost and can't see beyond your current trials, I am already preparing the dawn that will break through your darkness. Your pain is not unseen, nor is your struggle overlooked. I have a purpose and a promise for you, one that thrives even in adversity. Take a moment to breathe in my peace and exhale the worries that have troubled your mind. Let me ease the heaviness you carry. Through every disappointment, every question that lingers, I invite you to rest under my wings. I have designated each and every step you take, ensuring that good will emerge from the ashes of your hardships. If you believe that I am your refuge, type these words now. I trust you completely. My beloved, I see your heart trembling under the weight of life's unexpected battles. At times you may feel as though you walk through shadows, yet I assure you that you do not walk alone. My angels accompany you in ways you cannot always perceive. They shield you from dangers you never see and pave a way forward when obstacles threaten to block your path. Trust that you are lovingly guarded on every side. I offer you the gift of endurance, that you might rise strong in every trial. Yes, storms will come, but I am the shelter that protects you from every gust of wind. When you are tempted to surrender to despair, lean into my reassurance. I am your rock when everything else seems shaky. Let your soul remember this truth, even in chaos, you are never abandoned. Cling to my promise that I hold your tears as precious treasures. Each sorrow you endure is noticed by me, and I will bring beauty from it. Do not be discouraged when the path seems uphill or when the night feels endless. Morning always follows even the darkest night, and with that dawn, I am renewing your strength step by step. Your spirit is forged in these moments of testing, growing in resilience and compassion. You may wonder why certain hardships cross your path, but know that I am weaving a tapestry of grace out of all the threads of your life. Nothing is wasted, not a single moment of pain or doubt. Trust that in the fullness of time, you will see the greater picture I am creating. If you believe my angels protect you, type these words, I stand in your protection. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Even in silence, I work mightily. Silence does not mean I am absent or ignoring your cries. It often means that I am arranging circumstances for your good and using the quiet to draw you deeper into trust. Faith is tested in the moments when your senses fail to detect my nearness, yet I am there, speaking in hushed tones to your spirit. Never forget that I am your friend as well as your God. The love I offer you is not cold or distant. I know your every concern and celebrate your victories, whether large or small. When you least expect it, I lift you, placing your feet on solid ground. I pour courage into your soul so you can walk through storms with unshakable confidence. Think of the times you felt you couldn't go on, yet here you stand. That is evidence of my sustaining grace. I carry you through life's valleys and escort you up the mountain peaks. Your story is not over, and I have many chapters left to reveal. Let hope guide your footsteps, for greater things are on the horizon. Stand firm, beloved. Even if the world whispers lies that discourage you, my word remains true and constant. I have called you by name. You are mine, and I will shield you. Do not measure your life by your mistakes or regrets, but by the infinite love I freely give you. If you trust what I'm working on your behalf, type these words, I believe in miracles. Dearest child, do not feel defined by the moments you wish you could erase. Your failures do not remove you from my kindness, and your pain does not diminish the brightness of your future. I see more in you than you see in yourself. Where you perceive a closed door, I see a new door I am about to open. In every trial, I am molding you into a vessel of deeper compassion and understanding. Challenges, though uncomfortable, build a powerful endurance within you. They create empathy that touches the hearts of others who suffer in similar ways. I take every piece of your brokenness and shape it into an instrument of healing, not just for you but for those around you. Remember my promise, you are not alone in your struggles. My spirit is your constant companion, whispering courage when discouragement tries to reign. I place people in your life who offer hope. I lead you to moments of refreshment so that you do not give in to exhaustion. Look up and see that help is never far away. You are not simply the sum of your mistakes. I see you as precious, capable, and worthy of new beginnings. Let your heart be comforted by the knowledge that nothing can separate you from my love. You might feel shaken, but rest in me, and I will make you unshakable. Together, we will transform your past pain into the seeds of a beautiful future. If you believe you are more than your past, type these words, I am redeemed. My plans for you are so much greater than you can imagine. In the moments when you feel trapped by circumstances, remember that I hold the keys of freedom. No chain is unbreakable when placed in my hands. I invite you to surrender the grip of self-condemnation and step into the abundance of grace that I extend daily. Do not underestimate the promise of my presence. I am the steadfast companion who never grows weary or impatient. I cheer you on when you make progress and gently guide you when you stumble. My voice speaks life where the voices of the world may speak defeat. Lean into my whispers of hope and allow yourself to stand tall in my promises. When your fears attempt to overshadow your faith, recall how far we have already journeyed together. Each victory you've experienced shines as a reminder that I never fail. I turn deserts into gardens, obstacles into testimonies, and sorrow into unspeakable joy. Be bold in spirit and trust that the best is still unfolding before you. Let your heart hear the assurance, you are beloved beyond measure. My compassion extends to every corner of your existence. I will not abandon you in confusion or frustration. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will fill you with clarity and direction. If you trust that I have wonderful plans for you, type these words, I walk in hope. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. My dear one, some days the path ahead may look concealed by fog and shadows. Yet, even when your vision is limited, my vision is clear. I see the course that leads you onward, the purpose that beckons you forward, and the blessings waiting just beyond your line of sight. Trust in my guidance, for I am the light that illuminates every step you take. Scripture carries more than words on a page. Through it, I speak directly to your spirit, offering comfort and direction. Each promise I make stands firm like a solid rock beneath your feet. When you feel overwhelmed, let my living word be the anchor that keeps you steady. As you embrace these truths, they will guide you through life's twists and turns. Know that every journey has its hills and valleys, but you do not embark on this journey alone. My power is not limited by human understanding. When you read the words I've given, read them as though you're hearing my voice in your ear, reminding you that no situation is beyond redemption. My presence transforms dark nights into dawns of hope. I do not ask you to be perfect, only willing. Bring your heart before me and let me water it with grace. If you allow my truth to settle in you, it will grow and flourish, bringing forth blessings in due season. Do not be deterred by setbacks or feelings of unworthiness. Each humble step toward me is precious in my sight. If you believe my word brings light, type these words, my heart embraces truth. The abundant life I promised is not about material wealth alone. It is about peace in the midst of chaos, strength when you feel weak, and wisdom that surpasses simple knowledge. It is about living each day with the assurance that I am your provider, your protector, and your constant source of joy. Let go of your fear of lacking, for in me, you will never truly lack any good thing. You have not missed your chance. No matter your age or circumstance, I can still do wonders in your life. Trust that I am the God of new beginnings, able to make a way where there seems to be none. I do not operate on the same timetable as the world. My plans for you blossom at the perfect moment, never too soon nor too late. Let your spirit rest in this promise, I will carry you. Even in moments of discouragement, I lift you out of despair and set your feet on solid ground. The abundance I give includes forgiveness, wholeness, and unshakable peace. Treasure these gifts and let them transform your outlook on every aspect of your life. In the silence of your heart, you can hear me best. Quiet your thoughts occasionally to sense my encouragement. I know your worries before you even speak them. I see your hopes, even the ones you barely dare to dream about. Trust that I am the keeper of your dreams, breathing life into them when the time is right. If you trust that I bring renewal, type these words, I step into the new. Precious soul, prayer is not a chore or ritual, It is the lifeline that connects your heart to mine. When you pray, you open yourself to my power and invite my love to move in your life. Speak to me as you would to a dearest friend. Express your joys, your sorrows, your uncertainties, and your triumphs. I am never too busy to listen. In prayer, you will discover a wellspring of courage. When doubt tries to smother your faith, prayer fans the flames of hope within you. It draws us closer together so that you may feel the warmth of my presence like a gentle fire on a cold evening. Let each prayer be a reminder that you are not navigating life alone. Sometimes, the answers to your prayers come quickly, other times, they unfold gradually. My response is never delayed without reason. I orchestrate every piece of your life's puzzle, ensuring that each moment lines up in perfect harmony with the grand design I have for you. When you feel impatient, remember that waiting can also be an act of faith. Pour out your worries and your thanksgiving alike, for I hold them all with compassion. Where human words may fail, my spirit speaks directly to your heart, assuring you that I am near. Never doubt that your prayers have power, because they connect your limited strength with my limitless resources. If you believe prayer keeps us close, type these words: I embrace prayer. Do not shy away from honest communication with me. I already know your thoughts, yet I delight in hearing you express them. This dialogue is what deepens our relationship. Even if you find yourself speechless, I read the language of your tears and your sighs. In me, you can place your full trust and know you will not be turned away. As you wait for answers, listen carefully for my guidance. It may come through a gentle nudge in your heart, through scripture that resonates with your situation, or through a wise person I place in your path. I speak in countless ways, always aiming to bring clarity and peace to your mind. Remember to give thanks not only for grand miracles, but also for small, everyday blessings. Gratitude is a powerful tool that shields your heart from negativity and keeps your focus on my goodness. When you cultivate a spirit of thankfulness, you make room for more blessings to flow into your life. Trust that every prayer, no matter how simple, is heard in heaven. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, I am moving behind the scenes, setting things into motion that will yield fruit in due time. Let this truth calm your restless heart, reassuring you that I control every detail for your benefit. If you believe I hear your every prayer, type these words: my faith is strong. My dear child, integrity, compassion, and humility are the paths I call you to walk. I have showered blessings upon you not only for your joy, but also to enable you to uplift others. Spread my light wherever you go, and you will see how your actions create ripples of healing and hope in this world. Do not underestimate the power of a kind word or a gentle deed done in my name. When anger or resentment tries to take root, remember the gentleness I have shown you. Reflect that same gentleness to those around you. You are called to be a beacon of encouragement, to speak words that uplift rather than tear down. Even when others misunderstand or judge you, keep your heart aligned with my love and grace. There will be moments when you wrestle with decisions. In such times, come to me with honesty and humility. I will guide your steps, helping you choose actions that honor both me and the people I have placed in your life. The world may celebrate selfish ambition, but I celebrate those who serve others with a pure heart. Let your life reflect the light I have placed within you. Integrity means doing what is right, even when no one is watching. Compassion means caring for the needs of others, whether they are grateful or not. Humility means recognizing that every gift and opportunity comes from me. Together, these qualities pave a road of true fulfillment and lasting joy. If you vow to shine compassion, type these words: I radiate love. When you hold fast to my principles, you become a living testimony of my power. People around you will sense something different about you, for my spirit will emanate through your words and actions. You will become a comfort to the hurting, a friend to the lonely, and a guide to those seeking a better path. Know that challenges will still arise. Yet, as you practice integrity, compassion, and humility, you will find peace in the midst of trials. Rely on my strength rather than your own. I am your fountain of endurance. When your personal reserves run dry, come to me, and I will refill you with wisdom, patience, and love. Every choice you make can be an act of worship, reflecting your trust in me. Even small deeds, like a gentle smile or a listening ear, can reveal my heart to someone who needs it desperately. Let your life shine like a lamp on a stand, an unhidden guide for those who wander in the shadows. Keep your heart steady and your eyes focused on the promises I have made. My love for you does not flicker with circumstances, it burns constantly, guiding and lifting you. When the night is dark, remember my words and feel my presence, for I am with you through every turn in life's journey. If you choose to live with kindness, type these words, my heart shines bright. You, my precious one, are destined for victory, even when circumstances scream otherwise. I see the end from the beginning, and I know how each hardship you face is molding you into a stronger, wiser person. Elevate your perspective and look through the lens of my promise. You are more than a conqueror because I walk beside you. Rising above fears does not mean pretending they do not exist. It means acknowledging them yet refusing to let them dictate your life. Trust me to calm your anxious heart. When doubts swarm around you, I offer a refuge of clarity. Hold my hand, and we will journey together toward the blessings set aside specifically for you. Timing often tests your patience. You might wonder why answers are delayed or breakthroughs are postponed. Let me reassure you, every season has its reason. I am never late or early. I orchestrate each event with divine precision, ensuring the outcome is far better than anything you could arrange. While you wait, I strengthen your faith. You have the right to step forward in confidence, knowing you are enveloped by my love. Even when you stumble, I lift you up to keep moving. The path I have for you is purposeful, guiding you to discoveries about yourself and deeper revelations of who I am. Each step draws you nearer to the life I designed just for you. If you believe you are on a path of growth, type these words, I rise with hope. Waiting seasons are opportunities for you to lean into my presence. They teach you to be still, to pray more earnestly, and to trust more deeply. My plans for you extend beyond your comfort, they aim for your transformation. The fruit of patience is priceless, and once it ripens, it nourishes your soul in ways you never imagined. I do not waste any experience. The tears you shed and the prayers you cry out are all working together for a magnificent outcome. Even moments of confusion serve to sharpen your discernment so that you might recognize my voice more clearly. Believe me when I say that I use every thread of your life to weave a tapestry of grace. No delay is a denial. Sometimes I withhold immediate answers because I am teaching you a valuable lesson or protecting you from a trap you cannot see. Other times, I am lining up circumstances so that blessings overflow at the perfect moment. Trust that I have the entire picture in my hands, and I will never forsake you. Consider every waiting period an extension of my mercy, a chance to draw nearer to me than ever before. Embrace it as a phase of preparation, a time to cultivate deeper faith and an unshakable spirit. The moment you see my plan unfold, you will realize it was worth every second of waiting. If you believe your waiting is purposeful, type these words, my season of growth. I speak these truths to you not as a distant deity but as the God who loves you more intimately than you can comprehend. Take courage in knowing I am fully committed to your well-being. As you read these words, feel my nearness, for I am whispering hope into your heart. Let my unfailing love become the anchor for your soul. Hold on to every assurance I have given you. Stand upon them when life's storms rage. Remember that I do not promise a trouble-free life, but I do promise to walk through every storm with you. Let this promise melt your fears away, instilling a confidence that cannot be shaken by adversity. Embrace my blessing of freedom. You are not bound by the mistakes of your past or the heaviness of your present. In me, you can always begin anew. I open doors no one can shut and carve paths through what seems impossible. Trust that my power extends beyond human limitations, unlocking a destiny filled with grace and fulfillment. Believe in the greatness I have planted within you, for my spirit resides there. You are not just a traveler wandering aimlessly, you are a cherished heir of my kingdom. Keep your heart open to my leading, and watch as I transform your pain into purpose, your trials into triumphs, and your doubts into unwavering faith. If you believe I have destined you for greater things, type these words, I step forward in faith. Each new day is a precious gift. Set aside regrets over past failures and worries about the future. Live in the present with a heart full of gratitude for my abiding presence. Whether you face joyful highs or challenging lows, remember that I am with you through it all, celebrating your victories and comforting you in your losses. Lean on me, and we will climb every mountain together. Take the light I pour into your life and let it radiate to everyone you meet. In moments when you feel overwhelmed, recall that I have already walked the path before you. Nothing catches me by surprise, and I equip you with the strength to overcome. Your prayers, your faith, and your hope are precious to me. Treasure this relationship as the most important part of your life. Through it, you will discover a love that never ends, a peace that outlasts every storm, and a joy that outshines the brightest sunrise. Together, we will write a story that echoes my faithfulness. Even as I watch over you, I want to work through you. Let my grace overflow into every interaction and every endeavor you undertake. Reflect me in your words and deeds, and see how love transforms your surroundings. I am your shield and your guide, and I will never leave you alone. If you believe I am leading you into abundant life, type these words, my future is bright. My dear one, I see your heart swelling with hope as you reflect on the paths we have walked together. Each new dawn you witness is a reminder that I am actively working in your life. When the air feels thick with doubt, pause for a moment and take a slow, deep breath. Feel my presence saturating your spirit, clearing away the clouds of worry and renewing your sense of purpose. My love for you remains constant, like the steady rhythm of a drum that never fails. There is no hour too late, no distance too far for me to reach you and hold you close. In your hands, I have placed precious seeds of faith, tiny sparks with the power to ignite your soul. Do not underestimate these small but mighty seeds. When nurtured with trust and patience, they flourish into towering trees of spiritual growth. You might feel inadequate at times, wondering if you have enough strength to carry on. Let me assure you that your every step is guided by my love. If you stumble or lose your way, I gently lift you and show you the road ahead. Each time you rise, you discover fresh courage within yourself that you never knew you had. I know the unanswered questions that tug at your heart, and I am not offended by them. Bring me your confusion, and let us walk through it together. My answers may not always be the ones you expect, yet they will be precisely what you need. Sometimes I teach you through a kind friend, other times through the quiet nudge in your spirit, and occasionally through life's unexpected turns. Stay open to my guidance. Allow me to shine light on the parts of your life that need healing, direction, or a renewed spark of hope. Hear me as I whisper confidence into your mind. You are braver than your worries claim, and you are stronger than your fears would have you believe. The journey may seem long, but I promise that every mile has a reason, and every twist contains a lesson. Do not hesitate to lean on me or to share your burdens with those I've placed in your path. In the fellowship of honest, loving hearts, you will find glimpses of my grace and comfort. If you believe I give you courage, type these words: I stand in faith. I watch over you as you learn to live boldly, stepping out of your comfort zone to walk in the plans I have fashioned. Overcoming doubts can be daunting, but in these moments your trust in me grows deeper. My power is revealed when you move forward, even if you tremble at the thought. Remember that I am the steady ground under your feet, preventing you from sinking into the quicksand of fear or indecision. Let your heart be soft toward others as I am gentle with you. Show kindness even when those around you seem undeserving. You become my hands and feet in this world through simple gestures, a reassuring smile, a listening ear, or a gentle word. Each act of compassion is like a precious jewel in my sight. By sharing your blessings, you become a living portrait of my love. Do not grow weary of well-doing. Your efforts sow hope in places where despair once thrived. In moments of deep reflection, you may notice how I have layered your life with opportunities for growth. I don't delight in your struggles, but I do use them to refine your heart and awaken your resilience. Trust me to transform what appears to be defeat into an avenue of unexpected triumph. When you feel weary, remember that your trials do not define you, my love does. Through every uphill climb, my hand steadies your steps, and through every descent, I cradle your spirit. You are woven into a grand story, one that has echoes of grace in every chapter. What you deem an ordinary life, I see as extraordinary because you are woven into my plan. Even on days when your energy is low and your motivation faint, I invite you to pause and recollect all the ways I have carried you. In reflecting on my faithfulness, you will find renewed motivation to keep pressing on. My promises stand firm, untouched by the tides of time or circumstance. If you trust one never fail you, type these words: forever in your love. My beloved, do not underestimate the power of speaking life over your circumstances. Words hold immense influence. They can either uplift or tear down. When you align your speech with my heart, you release blessings into the atmosphere. Talk to yourself with kindness, reminding your own soul of the truths I have whispered to you. Allow your words to be a vessel that carries comfort and encouragement to those who feel alone. You may wonder if your voice truly makes a difference. It does. Even the smallest word of hope can shift someone's perspective, including your own. Your prayers, uttered in trembling faith, ascend to me like sweet incense. I listen to every request, every sigh of despair, and every note of gratitude. In return, I pour out my compassion upon you, drenching you with the assurance that you are not fighting this battle unarmed or unsupported. In the quiet spaces of your mind, resist the voices that speak negativity or shame. My spirit intercedes on your behalf with eternal truth, reinforcing that you are a prized creation. I see beyond the surface, recognizing the flicker of potential and the depth of your willingness to learn. Do not allow fleeting failures to overshadow the marvel of who you are becoming. Each lesson, even the tough ones, refines your heart for the journey ahead. Believe that you are treasured for more than your achievements or possessions. I delight in you simply because you exist. Let that reality sink deep into your spirit. Find solace in knowing that your successes do not inflate my love for you, nor do your mistakes diminish it. My love remains steadfast through every twist and turn of your story, carrying you forward with unbreakable devotion. If you believe your words matter, type these words: I speak life. Forgiving yourself or others can be one of the most challenging yet liberating acts of faith. However, forgiveness is the key that unlocks freedom. Clinging to grudges or self-condemnation is like dragging chains everywhere you go. You deserve to walk unencumbered, to feel the gentle breeze of release. Let go of bitterness, and watch as my light floods the spaces once filled with resentment or guilt. When you harbor anger or guilt, you close doors I've intended to fling wide open. As you choose forgiveness, you open your life to receive more of my peace. This peace doesn't just soothe your heart, it also spills over to those around you, creating an atmosphere of healing. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of incredible strength anchored in the certainty that I redeem and restore. Your spirit grows strong in the soil of mercy. By showing mercy, you align yourself with my heart, for I am merciful to you every day. Extend that mercy, and you will find renewed joy taking root in your own life. Each act of forgiveness, large or small, radiates a powerful testimony to those who watch you. Even the simplest pardon can mend relationships that once seemed irreparable. Be patient with yourself as you learn to walk in forgiveness. Old wounds may ache from time to time, but each decision to release that pain invites my healing touch. I never said it would be easy, only that it would set you free. Keep your focus on me, and watch how I transform your scars into marks of wisdom, empathy, and grace.